Okay guys, it's Mr. Shiny Garrus. Welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Graces F. In the last part, we fought Richard and Emerald, and there was lots and lots of cutscenes. There's lots of stuff happened. And in this, and then Richard went to the Lestalia after destroying the cocoon, and we kind of have to make a plan, because we still need to stop him somehow. Not necessarily defeat him, but stop him. And in this part, well, we're gonna head to the manor. As you can see, I started back in line, even though I saved in Sablezole, because, well, I just went there for the save point and nothing else. Because we couldn't get to this save point because of this scene.
Hubert! Bailey, you're alive!
Wait, we thought he was dead? I forget. I'm sorry.
We've been fighting off the monsters with the help of Miss.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was fighting off the monsters when we launched.
Asbel, is there a place in your manor where we can plan our next move?
That was way long ago, way before we went to Fodra. Feels like so long ago.
Let's use the study.
Okay, but before we do that, we got a save skit. So let's go check it out.
Did King Richard intentionally merge with Lambda?
It sure looked that way. Who would allow something so horrible to happen to themselves?
Lambda must be manipulating Richard. That has to be it.
That's why it's necessary for me to eradicate Lambda.
No.
We'll do it without your
I
mutual
don't tell you
destruction.
how many
Asbel,
times.
We'll never be able to save Richard.
We're gonna save both
That's
Richard
my future.
and Lambda. God. It's what I said like a billion parts ago. Okay, not really. More like 5, 6. More like that. Now we want to head to the study.
Asbel, I need to speak with Sophie for a moment. Do you mind getting started without us?
No,
Okay.
that's fine.
Thanks. We'll be right back. Come on, Sophie. What is it? Well, I just wanted to say that I'm happy. You're happy?
Okay.
I'm happy you didn't die.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
If you had sacrificed yourself, we wouldn't be able to talk like this.
Also true.
Just thinking about it makes me sad. Is dying sad? Well, yeah. I mean, once someone dies, they're gone. You can't talk to them or tell them stupid jokes or do anything. I mean, what if we all died and you never saw us again? Think about it. I don't want to think about it. It makes my chest heavy. It makes me hurt. That's sadness. See? You do know what it means. If you all died, I would be sad. Well, that's how we feel every time you try to sacrifice yourself. Even Asbel? Oh, especially Asbel. I think he's more concerned than any of us. That's why he was so angry at you. Being sad made him angry? Well, remember when you vanished 7 years ago? He acted the same way then. I tried to talk to him, but it only made things worse. And so I just waited around and cried a lot. And blamed Asbel, I suppose. But now I realize he was hurting just like me, and getting mad was all he could do. Men are bad at feelings. Sometimes getting angry is all they really know. So he was angry because he was sad? That's strange. Honestly, you're not much good at expressing feelings either. I'm not?
Who is anyway? I mean, seriously.
Geez, how long are they gonna stay out there?
I know, we're just sitting around a table, aren't we?
I'll go see what's
I'm
up.
assuming that's what happened. Yeah, just sitting there, twiddling our thumbs. No, the party has disbanded. Is there a save skit? There is a save skit, so let's check it out.
I refuse to give up.
I had it in my notes, but I wasn't
Sophie
sure
has
if
to
I needed
understand
other
that
party
Lambda's
members.
destruction will never equal the value of her own life.
Hey, what happened? Did you find them?
No, we haven't
Right.
found them yet.
I have to find Sherry
They're
and Sophie.
just outside
Pull it
anyway.
together, kid.
Where'd they go again? The garden?
Yes, it's just outside. You probably could have had a window and saw them. So you could probably have
I'm
looked
bad
out
at
that window
feelings.
there.
No. You're not bad at feelings. You just have a hard time telling people what you really think. You know, you've probably spent too much time with Asbel. He's always been the same way. It'll be alright. You just have to talk to him. That way, you can find out why he feels the way he does. Do you know what I mean?
Hey there, are you guys still talking?
Asbel, hey, Sophie needs to talk to you right now, if you don't mind.
Oh, she does?
Go on. Okay, I'll see you guys inside whenever you're done.
Hey there. So tell me, what's
The
going
last
on?
video was like 20 minutes of cutscenes. Today's video could easily probably be
She
20
said that
minutes
I
of
had to talk to
cutscenes.
you.
She
Hope
did?
you're ready.
Sherry, I swear.
Asbel, do you think that we are the same?
Is that what Sherry said? Yeah, I guess we're kind of the same. We both make up our minds and refuse to listen to anyone. You think you're the only one who can destroy Lambda, and I'm determined to pull it off anyway,
I'm determined to save Lambda.
and without you having to die.
I'm still
on,
not sure
I'm
why I
not
said that,
finished yet.
but I did.
You
Gonna
have
make
so
it
much
happen.
life left, Sophie. You have so many things to see and learn. And that's why you can't run around trying to sacrifice yourself all the time. You know? I mean, that makes sense, right? I'm sure there are all kinds of things you'd like to see and do.
There are some things that I would like to see. I want to see the Sopharias become a blossom gale.
Oh, that's right. I remember. We talked about that when you planted them. You see, there's still so much in this world that you need to experience for yourself. So that's why you can't die yet. All of these things are waiting for you. We're just getting started. Your life and ours.
Thank goodness. I thought you were angry at me.
Oh, well,
Sherry has said that you get angry when you're sad.
oh, well, yeah, I guess that I do.
I'm glad that you weren't really angry. I want you to always be happy. Now and forever.
I guess I could use a lecture, too. Okay, come on. We should get back before they send out a search party for us.
We're not.
So,
They could look out the
let's go,
window and
alright?
see us.
Okay.
Okay, we're all here. Let's start
Finally.
by
It's been, what,
establishing what we
2
know.
hours probably? 7? Who knows?
So, what's going on with Lambda now?
We should assume that Lambda is already at the Lustalia. The path is open, and his powers have grown. He has no reason to wait.
Other than it's a JRPG and he has to wait for us to get there.
Then this is our last chance to stop him. If he manages to fuse with the core,
Well, I think we know where we stand. Next question. Do we possess the strength to defeat Lambda? Without sacrificing Sophie, of course.
This whole time I thought we were fighting Richard. So it's possible we didn't go all out when we fought him before, you know? But I think I have an idea about that. Remember how Lambda split off from Richard and hopped into Emerald? Well, maybe we can make him do it again.
And then rescue Richard while they're separated.
I think it might be possible.
Regardless, we must prepare ourselves for the worst-case scenario.
no, I won't let it come to that. I won't.
Everyone, there's something we must do before we leave. Going
Okay.
to the Lustalia will be like entering Lambda himself. If we aren't prepared, there's a chance his mind will overwhelm us. So we all need to go to the meadow. Together.
I'm failing to see the connection between those two things.
The meadow? You mean the place we first met?
But whatever.
If Sophie thinks it will help, then we should go.
Okay, let's take this meeting to the meadow.
The party's reunited, but I'm gonna leave the party like this for now. And I'll meet you outside the... Actually, no, let's just go. Let's not cut. It honestly isn't that big a deal.
Is there something special about the meadow?
All 3 types of Elith gather there.
There
Okay.
are really places like that?
Wait, is something like that unusual?
Because of the Valkanus, some areas tend to just overflow with elephant stuff.
Huh. It all makes sense now. I guess that's why the flowers bloom there year-round.
Yes, exactly. When I first fought Lambda ages ago, I decided to sleep there in order to regenerate the Elith I lost in the battle.
And then, Asbel and I came along and woke you up 7 years ago, correct?
No, I awoke because Lambda had become active again.
Nice try, Hubert.
Well,
Okay, anyway, let's continue on the hill now. And now we get a scene on Lot Hill.
First, I'm going to absorb the Elith here. And then I'll share it with you.
Okay,
This will let us combat the effects
that's-
of Lambda's mind.
I guess that works, apparently. I don't know. I don't know how any of this works. This part.
Let's begin. We should be ready now.
Okay,
Sophie
that
has
wasn't
given us
really
the power
much,
we need to
I
face
guess.
Lambda in our
But
final
whatever.
showdown. If we use it wisely, there will be no need for Sophie to be sacrificed.
Yeah, I'll be all like, "Bow!" And then Lambda will be all like, "No!"
We're all in this together, Sophie.
That's exactly how
So
it's gonna
just
be,
promise
Pascal, I
that you
assume.
won't do anything foolish.
All right. Let's do it.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we want to head over to the tree here, because there's another skit.
Sharia, might I inquire about something?
Why are you talking like that? I mean, it's cute, but it's freaking me out a little.
It's how Hubert talks. I thought if I did the same thing, you'd be more likely to answer.
Huh?
Sharia, if you're in love with Asbel, why don't you just tell him?
Where did you hear
That the captain just told me yesterday.
I heard a scream. What's going on?
This doesn't involve you, Asbel. Get out of here.
Why? What did I do now?
She loves him, but she's angry. Is that what she meant about people being angry because they're sad? Feelings are difficult.
I know what you're thinking, Sharia. The more human-like she becomes, the more difficult her behavior can be to handle.
No, that's not what I was thinking at all.
Okay, and with that, we need to head back to Lant, so I will meet you guys back at Lant in just a second. Okay, and we are entering Lant.
We've been through a lot today. Let's rest up and
To
meet
a
in the
seat.
square tomorrow morning. Sleep if you can, and make whatever preparations you require.
But we're JRPG characters. We must, and it's about to be the final battle. We must then, therefore, be Insomniacs.
Yes, Captain.
Understood.
And we're as Asbel, and we are in fact being Insomniacs. So let's go talk to the rest of the party who are around Lant. First, let's head to the study, because that's where Hubert is. Oh.
Can't sleep, Hubert?
Nope, we're
I could
Insomniacs
ask the same
for
of
this
you.
this night.
But as you're here, there's something we should talk about. When this is over, I'm going to ask the president of Strata to withdraw his forces from Lant. If he agrees, you will become the Lord of Lant in both name and deed. I trust you find...
Hubert, you would
Oops,
do
I
that?
hit the button too fast.
I've thought long and hard about who should be entrusted with Lant, but in the end, you're the only real choice. However, at the moment, this idea ends with me. I do not know how the president will react.
I understand, but I'm still
But
grateful.
should we really be thinking about this when we have to go to like the final
Thank you.
battle tomorrow, technically, in game time?
The next time I
Because
visit
no
Lant,
matter how much side
come as
questing
family.
we do, it wouldn't cause time to pass.
after all, people will rest easier if someone is looking over your shoulder. You have no idea how much trouble it is having you as an older brother.
I can only guess.
Enough. I should rest.
Sleep well, Hubert.
If you actually can. I doubt it.
I wonder if everyone else is asleep.
They're probably not. In fact, no. I know they're not. And more scenes.
Hubert, what are you doing here?
Is it wrong for a son to visit his mother?
No, not at all. I'm very pleased to see you. Would you like some tea? Frederick has just brought back the most wonderful blend.
Tea would be wonderful.
Good. I'll go prepare some right away.
Thank you, Mother.
Okay, now let's head outside. And talk to Sophie in the garden.
Asbel?
It's late, Sophie. What are you doing up?
Insomniacs.
When will the Sopharias become a blossom gale?
I don't know. We might have to ask my mother. She used to love tending the garden. Although, I don't think she's been here since Dad died. She says there's no one left to enjoy the flowers. I never knew my father liked flowers at all.
Can I ask something? Are you sad that your father died?
It's complicated. I've been avoiding thinking about it. His death meant that we never got the chance to understand each other. I'm sure we'd have been able to if he was still around. So, yeah. You could say I'm sad about that. I guess I'm better at solving other people's problems than dealing with my own. Anyway, once everything's over, we'll come back here. Maybe then we'll be able to see the Blossom Gale.
When we come back.
Yeah, so we have to make sure we survive, right?
I want to see the Blossom Gale with you. I mean it.
I know. I'd like that too. It's really late. You should get some sleep.
What about you?
I'll sleep soon, I promise. Good night, Sophie.
Okay. Good night.
We're all coming back. All of us, including Sophie and Richard. Is it really so crazy to hope?
Okay, now that we're done with that scene, let's head to the bridge, because that's where Malik is.
Still awake?
Insomniacs. How many times do I have to go over this, guys? Seriously.
Captain Malik, I don't want Sophie or Richard to die. I want to save them both. Is that asking for too much?
It's important to feel compassion for others if you wish to save them. That is a lesson I learned too late. It's why I couldn't save Kurt. I don't want you to face that same regret.
Captain.
Never lose hope, Asbel. We can do this. We will do this. Let's just make sure everyone comes back safely.
Yes, sir.
Okay, his was actually short and sweet. Wait. Short and to the point. Whatever. Let's head over here in Pascal. Namely just because the video's
What are
been
you
going
doing,
on for
Pascal?
nearly 25 minutes.
Just tinkering around with an idea. I thought it might come in handy tomorrow. Can you get that screwdriver for me, Poisson?
You have to fight tomorrow, Pascal. You should get some rest.
Insomniac.
Yeah, probably. But it's more important that I go into battle without any regrets. So if I gotta stay up all night, then I'll just... Oh, crud. Now I need a wrench.
I can finish that for you.
Fourier?
Fourier! Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh, I have been so worried about you.
Oh, I figured you'd forgotten about me.
You totally saved us back when we were in the shuttle. And you looked so cool, too. You were all like, shoop, shoop.
Naturally. Who do you take me for?
True, true. You are my big sister. If something happened to you, I don't know what I'd do.
Pascal. Well, I guess someone has to keep an eye on you. Make sure you take baths and the like.
Hey, I take 2 baths a week now, whether I need them or not.
2 baths a week? How can someone be so brilliant in the lab and so clueless everywhere else? Poisson and I will finish up here. You go get some sleep. And take a bath.
But...
No buts! Do you know how late it is? Take a bath and get some sleep, or I'll dump a bucket of water on your head and strap you to the bed.
You okay, sis? Sleep well, Pascal.
All right then, let's get to work.
Well, I guess Pascal doesn't get to be an Insomniac.
We'll show the world what Marcians are capable of.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll take care of everything. You two just worry about waking up on time.
Aw, thanks, guys. I better get to bed. Don't stay up too late, Asbel.
I won't.
Or will we? Because we gotta do some snooping. Oh, we don't even have to talk to get this one because it's
Sharia?
snooping.
Bailey, what are you doing up?
Are you really leaving tomorrow?
Yes, and don't try to stop me. It won't work.
Yes. Well, actually, I was thinking, see, when all this is over, I was wondering if...
I'm gonna try and stop him and say it just no. But it's gonna keep going.
Yes?
Isn't it?
What is it?
Well, it's just...
I get no.
Come now, Bailey. Tell the poor girl what you're really thinking.
Raymond?
God, why are you here, guy who stabs himself? Because his plan failed.
Sorry, what's going on here?
Miss Sharia, please hear me. I am mortified by the horrible things I did to you.
Oh, well, that's all in the past, and
Your forgiveness shames me. Ever since you healed me, I have waited for the day when I could repay you.
Creepy.
I beg of you, when this is over, come back to Strata with me.
Say
I shall
no.
build you a home
Say no.
worthy of a princess.
Say no.
And we will live in joy for the rest of our days. You will be a prisoner no more, my love. Instead, I shall be enslaved by you.
Shut up, Raymond. Why don't you just
oh,
get out
my
of here?
Goodness.
Come, Bailey. See if your words can sound half as sweet.
See if what? Now, wait, just look. Sharia, I came to ask if you would be the leader of our relief
Oh,
organization.
okay. That's what it wasn't what I was thinking. That's acceptable.
Of course, I would try to help however I could, so, will you consider it?
I'm sorry. But I've had a lot of time to think recently, and I've learned what I truly want from my life. And unfortunately, that means I have to turn you both down. I'm sorry.
I suppose it would be rude to ask what it is that you truly want.
I'm sorry.
Come on, Raymond. Let's go. You embark on a great quest tomorrow, Sharia.
Thank you, Bailey.
Take care of her, Asbel.
Hey! How long have you been standing there?
You're enslaving poor Raymond now?
Hey, stop that!
Sorry. So, hey, mind if I ask what you truly want? Whatever it is, I'd like to help.
Asbel. What about you? What are you going to do when this is over?
I don't
I
know.
want to help Lon get
I
back
want to know
normal.
how much longer this video is gonna be. I've been recording for 31 minutes.
And I suppose I'll need to help Sophie.
And it's been nothing but
She's had nothing but
cutscenes.
painful memories her whole life.
Basically.
And now her home is gone on top of it. So I was thinking maybe she could just live here in Lant. Then maybe I could, I don't know, give her some happy memories?
You said something like that before, right? About how you'd either help her get home or be with her for the rest of your life.
Huh? Yeah. I guess I did say that. But that was a long time ago. And I've learned it's not something I can do on my own. That's why.
Look, I was thinking about continuing the relief work I was doing before. I want to travel the world and help those less fortunate than I.
I see. You really are an angel, Sharia.
Stop it.
All these selfless acts are gonna make me look bad. You know that, right?
Just take care of Sophie. Otherwise, I can't be held responsible for what happens.
I will. I promise.
So, I need to get some sleep. See you tomorrow.
And now let's head back to the manor, and I probably will end the video there because it's just that took so much longer than it should have. Those scenes were really long. We're not even through all of them. There's still a few more. But since I can get the save point, this is where we're going to stop it. So this is Mr. Shiny Gyarados saying in the next part we will go to sleep and then have probably some more scenes before we do a few side things before actually heading to the Lestalia. So this is Mr. Shiny Gyarados signing out, guys. Have a good day and goodbye.